The Annika driven by Gainbridge at Pelican got a taste of viral life a year ago with Caitlin Clark's Pro-Am appearance and decided to double down, stacking the event with even more fan favorites. The atmosphere did feel different. Still, golf journalist Beth and Nichols captured Clark's first tee shot, noting, "Think it was better last year, though." Something about this year, however, suggested the story was far from over. And at first glance, the crowd did seem a bit thin in that first clip, which was doing the rounds initially. But that video didn't really tell the full story. Sources at the event made it clear the crowd was actually pretty big, and the angle of the video probably wasn't doing the moment any favors. Now, the numbers back that up. The same Golf Week senior writer, Beth and Nichols, confirmed on X that Wednesday saw a 63% increase in media coverage from 2024 to 2025 and a 30% increase on-site year-over-year, based on attendance, concessions, merch, and parking. But honestly, it was bound to happen. The organizers had been heavily promoting Clark's return because they knew exactly what had happened last year. Tournament host Annika Sorenstam literally credited Clark for bringing a whole wave of new fans to women's golf. "She adds so much to the tournament. I really didn't know what to expect last year. I mean, she's the talk of the town and such a superstar in a lot of ways. She added so much excitement to the tournament," Sorenstam said while talking about the value of Clark's presence in the tournament. "And we all know one thing for sure, wherever Caitlin Clark goes, TV cameras are basically sprinting behind her." Golf fans also got something they rarely see in women's golf: live weekday coverage. Golf Channel showed up on-site to broadcast CC's full Pro-Am round from the Annika at Pelican Golf Club in Bel Air. This year, she even added celebrity sparkle with Lexi Hull and Sophie Cunningham stepping in as caddies, which drew even more eyes toward the event. Moreover, the numbers and headlines weren't the only proof. The longtime golf folks felt it too. LPGA veteran Sarah Schmeltzel said the tour getting exposure from someone like Clark is huge. "It's amazing that she's into women's golf and wants to come out here and put a spotlight on us, and on the event and on this tour," Schmeltzel said. "I think it's a great day for women's sports overall." And then Matthew Galloway basically said the entire vibe around Clark at this Pro-Am was unlike anything he'd seen in all his years. "Over my career as a caddy on the LPGA Tour, I've been a part of countless Pro-Ams. I've seen celebrities, former pro athletes, and influencers of all sorts tee it up. The scene around Caitlin Clark's second appearance at the Annika Pro-Am on Wednesday was nothing like what I've witnessed in previous Pro-Ams. At this point, it's pretty clear the golf community gets it. They understand exactly what her presence does. They appreciate it, they welcome it, and in Nelly Korda's case, they even show it with a sweet gesture. Well, she showed up at the golf course looking just as sharp." Clark's squad, Nelly Korda, Lauren Gwynn, Jordan Jackson, and Dan Torres, finished their round at -11, and for the cover photo, Clark pulled up in full Nike mode, a cropped baby blue V-neck sweater, a collared shirt underneath, black pants, and a white Nike cap. But that wasn't even the best Nike moment of the day. Before they even teed off, Korda had a little surprise waiting for Clark, her brand new Nike shoes that don't even drop until later this month. Clark basically got early access treatment, and the moment went viral fast. Korda later talked about gifting Clark the shoes, and the exchange was peak Caitlin. Clark immediately asked if the shoes would improve her golf game. Korda joked back, "Guaranteed." Well, even if they don't, the shoes definitely come with some Korda magic. They're white with red and yellow accents, very Leo-coded, because that's Korda's zodiac sign. The coolest part, though, is the tiny gold charms hanging off the heel, a smiley face, tennis racket, and Nike swooshes. Korda included the tennis details because it's in her blood. Both her parents were tennis stars, and her brother Sebastian plays professionally too. So maybe, just maybe, a little of that Korda energy actually ends up rubbing off on Clark. Wouldn't that be something? And then Clark might not be as jealous as she is right now.